So I'm here to do a review on the new Maybelline Dream Nude Airform. I already have it on this side of my face, and then there's nothing on this side of my face. So overall, I feel like the product isn't all that. It's not horrible like people say, but it's not all that either. I honestly don't see anything that's did to my face. I had to really build it on top, like put it on a lot so I can actually get this look right here. It doesn't seem like it transfers as much as the Dream Matte Mousse transfers. I love this to death. It's one of my favorites, the Dream Matte Mousse. But I don't feel like it transfers as much as this does. Dream Matte Mousse sometimes can be quite heavy if you put it on too heavy. This right here, I can see it absorbing in your pores and actually sticking to your face more so than sitting on top of your face. So in the video, I end up using my L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base Primer along with this on this side of my face so you can kind of compare and contrast. Honestly, I don't see a difference in my face really enough to have to run to the store and buy this again. But I give it a 6, maybe almost 5.9 out of 10. Just simply because, I don't know, it's interesting. So just stay tuned for the review and tell me what you got. I'm just gonna do, I hate this moisturizer. They like, Asia, why you keep using it? Because it costs like $9 at a time. I believe it was on sale. So I'm just gonna use this, and it's alcohol free, doesn't clog pores, it's very lightweight. It's so damn lightweight, it feels like you didn't put nothing on your face, and that's not a good thing, okay? Because I still feel like I'm ashy when I use this stuff. But since this is a mousse, and mousse is not really recommended for oily skin, I have oily combination skin. I used to have very oily skin, but lately I've just been dry, oily, all kinds. So I'm kind of combination. That's what combination is. You're dry in some areas, you're oily in some areas. So typically what I would do, I'll put this in my T-zone area, and then I'll put my moisturizer Future E, which I love so much, by L'Oreal, on my, you know, the outer side of my face. So kind of get the best of both. When you're using primer, remember it is not a lotion. And I'm telling you this because I learned from my own mistake. I used to pile primer on my face. When I did buy it, I bought the Black Rainier. It has like a skin perfecting primer, and I didn't know what to do with it, and I used to just put it all over my face. You put too much primer on, your makeup is literally going to sit on top of it, and it's just going to crease. It's going to do just some nasty things. So make sure you're very, very generous with this. Share it equally on each side, just dot it on and just rub it in a little bit. But like I said, if you use this with this type of moisturizer, it really makes your face feel really ashy. But I don't have any makeup on, and my skin just automatically just looks so much, the complexion just looks so smooth and has this glow to it. So that's why I do like this primer. Typically people use this primer without a moisturizer, but I never tried it like that. So anyway, based on this product, it says you're typically supposed to use your hands to put this foundation brush, just in case I want to end up using it. You never know. So I'm gonna put a little bit on. So there's the mousse consistency right here. It looks like it's a lot, but I know I'm thinking about styling mousse. You know how you put a lot of styling mousse on, and when it melts, it's just like a puddle. So this kind of how this foundation is. It smells like Play-Doh. I think that's the smell I'm trying to get to. I don't know. So once you pat it down, as you can see, this is the color right here. Like I said, my camera picks up colors very yellowish when it's not that yellow in real life. It's really not this intensely yellow, but for the most part, it seems like it blends with my skin pretty well. Although I know it looks yellow on camera, it's not that yellow, I'm telling you. Alright guys, so I just applied it on. I'm sorry, I don't get it. I don't understand it, because like so you know how the Dream Matte Mousse is, right? This is like the mousse form. I guess the dry form of the mousse. And this is more of liquidy. So this is what I like using. This Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse. And then this one. So, I mean, to me, I feel like it's a waste of product. Like a waste of time, because like I said, once the mousse melts on your hand, it gets flat, it turns into a liquid. And you're losing product with all this excess mousse bubbles, I call it, and you're getting this basically. So this is like the true color of the foundation. Once you wait for it to melt on your hand like this, this is the color that you really get. So I feel like they could just have made, and I'm putting a whole lot on because I really don't see what this stuff is doing. So I'm putting a lot on my face on this side so you can kind of see it a little bit better on camera. But it's not a horrible product. Like people saying it's really bad. It's not a horrible product, but it's nothing that I will ever purchase again. I will have to wear it out to really see. You can still see my blemishes. You can still, it's kind of like, it's very spot. It's like, I can't explain it, but it's blotchy. It's very blotchy. I see why they say use your fingers. Because if you were to use a brush, the mousse, like I said, when it melts and the bubbles go down, all your product will just sink into your sponge, you know. So you'll lose more product using a actual tool to put it on your face. Put some powder on to see how it really looks. I just feel like you will run out this product really quick because of when the foam goes down, you'll have to pile it on, pile it on, pile it on. And you see how much I had to build up to get this coverage. So it's very minimum coverage. I feel like if you keep building this coverage up, it's going to start looking very pale. It might change your undertones a little bit. So that's another issue with it. Plus I use a primer. So if you wouldn't use a primer, it may be a whole different outcome, because primer really does enhance and help your foundation. I discovered that. I usually didn't use a primer like that. If I use one, I just use it alone and put powder on top. But primer really helps your makeup and your appearance. So that could be another factor why it looks so smooth right now. But for the most part, it smoothed out my face, but I don't know, it's not all that. I mean, check it out. You can always get it and bring it back or whatever. I would put it on this side, but I had my nose ring out, as you can see. I took it out. My allergies were messing with me, so I had to check that thing out. But yeah, tell me what you think. I'm not gonna put any on this side. I'm gonna do no makeup and then makeup on this side so you can see the difference. So that's my take on the Dream Nude Airfoam. It's okay. I mean, I prefer not buying it again, but that's it.